Joseph's journey, from betrayal to triumph. The desert stretches before me, an endless canvas painted with the fiery hues of the setting sun. Each grain of sand whispers a story, a secret carried on the wind for centuries. I am Joseph, and this is my story, etched in the sands of time, a testament to hope born from the depths of despair. From the fertile lands of Canaan, where my father Jacob tended his flocks, to the majestic yet foreign kingdom of Egypt, my life has been a tapestry woven with threads of joy and sorrow, betrayal and redemption. It is a journey that began in innocence and led me through the darkest valleys, only to emerge into the radiant light of God's unwavering grace. The music of my childhood fades, replaced by a discordant symphony of envy and malice. My brothers, consumed by jealousy, their hearts darkened by resentment, plotted against me. They stripped me of my coat, the symbol of my father's love, and cast me into a pit, a cold, dark abyss mirroring the depths of their hatred. Sold as a slave, torn from my home, my family, everything I knew, I was thrust into the brutal reality of the slave markets. Egypt, a land of towering pyramids and bustling cities, became my prison. The sting of betrayal was a constant companion, the weight of injustice a heavy burden on my young shoulders. Yet, even in the face of such adversity, I clung to my faith. I served Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, with diligence and honesty. I poured my heart and soul into my work, striving to honor God in all that I did. And God, in His infinite mercy, blessed my efforts. Prosperity followed me, and Potiphar entrusted me with the management of his entire household. But even amidst this success, a shadow lingered in my eyes, a constant reminder of the pain I carried within. The whispers started subtly, a serpent's hiss in the garden of my relative peace. Potiphar's wife, consumed by her own desires, falsely accused me. My world crumbled once more, the ground shifting beneath my feet. I was cast into prison, a cold, damp dungeon where hope seemed to wither and die. The echoing silence was broken only by the clanging of chains and the mournful cries of despair. Was this to be my end? Had God abandoned me? Even in the darkest depths, a flicker of hope remained. It was in that prison, surrounded by despair, that I discovered a gift, a divine ability to interpret dreams. God, in His infinite wisdom, had not forsaken me. Visions danced in my mind, prophecies unfolded before my eyes. I interpreted the dreams of my fellow prisoners, Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker, revealing their fates with unwavering accuracy. Little did I know, my own destiny was about to be revealed. The music swells, a crescendo of hope and anticipation. Pharaoh, troubled by unsettling dreams, sought answers from his wise men, but they were unable to decipher the meaning. Then, the cupbearer remembered me, the Hebrew slave with the gift of interpretation. I stood before Pharaoh, the most powerful man in Egypt, and listened intently as he recounted his dreams of cows and ears of grain. With God's guidance, I revealed the truth: 7 years of abundance would be followed by 7 years of devastating famine. Pharaoh, recognizing the divine wisdom within me, saw not just an interpreter of dreams, but a leader, a savior. He elevated me to vizier, second in command of all of Egypt. From slave to prisoner to the right hand of Pharaoh, my journey had taken an unimaginable turn. I embraced my new role with purpose and determination. I oversaw the storage of grain during the years of plenty, preparing Egypt for the inevitable famine. My actions were guided by a deep sense of responsibility, a desire to serve God and protect His people. I worked tirelessly, ensuring that every granary was filled to capacity. I knew that countless lives depended on my efforts. The weight of this responsibility was immense, but I carried it with faith and unwavering resolve. The famine struck, as foretold, and the surrounding lands were ravaged by hunger. People flocked to Egypt, seeking food from the only nation prepared to weather the storm. Among them were my brothers, the very men who had betrayed me. I watched them, unrecognized, as they bowed before me, begging for sustenance. My heart was filled with a mixture of emotions, pain, anger, and a flicker of compassion. I decided to test their hearts, to see if they had changed. After a series of trials, designed to reveal their true character, I could no longer contain myself. I revealed my identity, the brother they had sold into slavery, now the vizier of Egypt. Shock, disbelief, and fear washed over their faces. "I am Joseph," I said, my voice filled with emotion. "Do not be afraid. You meant to harm me, but God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives." The years of separation melted away as I embraced my brothers, tears of joy and relief streaming down our faces. I sent for my father Jacob, and he, too, came to Egypt, reunited with the son he thought he had lost forever. The music softens, becoming a hymn of praise, a testament to God's unwavering love and his ability to turn even the darkest of circumstances into blessings. My journey, from slave to vizier, was a testament to his power and his faithfulness. I had learned that even in the midst of betrayal and suffering, hope can bloom. That even in the harshest deserts, life can flourish. That the greatest secret of all is God's unwavering love, a love that transcends all boundaries and heals all wounds. The desert wind whispers my name, carrying my story across the sands of time. It is a story of betrayal and forgiveness, of suffering and redemption, of hope born from the ashes of despair. The music swells, then fades, leaving behind a lingering sense of peace and gratitude. Remember, even in your darkest hour, hope prevails. Forgiveness triumphs. And God's love endures forever.